Hello, guys. It's me, RJ Deva, joining with you from Amrita Kairali Vidya Bhavan School Radio, SRADHA. How are you guys? I do hope all are doing well. Do you know who is joining with us today? We have Tirtha PS of class 12 to share her ideas about preventive measures of COVID 19. Let's listen to her.
Welcome to everyone. I'm Tirtha PS. As we all know that the world has been ravaged by the COVID-19 pandemic over these 2 years. So what we have to do right now is to stop the spread of this COVID-19 by taking some preventive measures. We are all familiar with the quote that prevention is always better than cure. So it is a lot better to avoid something bad in the first place rather than have to deal with its consequences later. So this is a familiar quote for all of us that prevention is always better than cure. In the case of COVID-19 also, we have to take preventive steps before COVID-19 attacks us. So my dear friends, now let me come to my topic. It's about COVID prevention and its after effects. Most people who have coronavirus disease 2019 recover completely within a few weeks. But some people, those who had mild versions of the disease, continue to experience symptoms even after their initial recovery. So immunity is considered very important for the prevention of COVID-19. These people sometimes describe themselves as long haulers, and the conditions have been called post-COVID-19 syndrome or long COVID-19. The health issues are also sometimes called post-COVID-19 conditions. They are generally considered to be the effects of COVID-19 that persist for more than 4 weeks after you have been diagnosed with the COVID-19 virus. Older people and people with many serious medical conditions are the most likely to experience the lingering COVID-19 situations. Otherwise, healthy people can feel unwell for weeks to months after infection. The common signs and symptoms of COVID-19 include fatigue, dizziness, muscle pain or chest pain, joint pain, cough, fast or pounding heartbeat, loss of smell or taste, depression or anxiety, sore throat, fever, worsened symptoms after physical or mental activity. So these are considered to be some of the major symptoms that causes COVID-19. So whenever you get these symptoms, it is better to consult a doctor and take a COVID-19 RT-PCR test so that we can diagnose with COVID-19 and take quarantine measures. As we all know that COVID-19 has ravaged the entire world for about 2 years. So it's time to wipe out this illness. And as we all know that vaccination campaigns have taken place in all over the world. Several vaccine manufacturers have developed their own vaccines. In India, the most important vaccines currently in use are Covishield, developed by AstraZeneca along with the Serum Institute of India, Covaxin, developed by Bharat Biotech, and Pfizer vaccines. Researchers have theorized that the virus responsible for COVID-19, severe acute respiratory syndrome coronavirus 2, known as SARS-CoV-2, may cause similar effects to other coronaviruses such as those that causes severe acute respiratory syndrome known as SARS and Middle East respiratory syndrome called MERS. According to a 2020 study, around 30% of people who recovered from severe SARS or MERS had long-term lung abnormalities. According to an August 2020 review, many people felt an increase in stress, anxiety, depression and sleep disturbances in response to the pandemic. I am here to talk about the psychological and social impact caused by the COVID-19 pandemic. The recent COVID-19 pandemic has had significant psychological and social effects on the population. Research has highlighted the impact of psychological well-being of the most exposed groups, including children, college students and health workers, who are more likely to develop post-traumatic stress disorder, anxiety, depression and other symptoms of distress. The social distance and the security measures have affected the relationship among people and their perception of empathy towards others. As we all know that social distancing has become a new normal, the wearing of masks, etc. has created a divide among the people. From this perspective, telepsychology and technological devices assume important roles to decrease the negative effects of the pandemic. These tools present benefits that could improve psychological treatment of patients online. So I hope all of you have got important information regarding the protection of COVID-19, its after effects in our country and the need to take vaccinations as soon as possible. So if we work together, nothing can stop us from getting on to our dream. So, with dedication, determination, and hard work, we can easily wipe out the COVID 19 pandemic from our country. But all we need to do is to work together and protect our land. So, I urge all of you to take some preventive measures, take your vaccinations as soon as possible, and if you are contacted with COVID 19, take quarantine measures as I have said in the beginning. Prevention is always better than cure. So, what we have to do is to take preventive measures. Then only we can go back to our normal days just as we did 2 years back. So, hoping that everything would be normal within a few days or within a few months. So, now it's time to wind up our session. So, it's me, Tirtha, signing off. Thank you all and have a nice day till we meet again.
Thank you so much, Tirtha. We all should be very much serious and aware about COVID 19. We all should do the preventive measures that WHO publish. Wear mask, use sanitizers, frequently wash our hands and maintain social distancing. Here it's me RJ Deva signing off from Amrita Kairali Vidya Bhavan School Radio Shraddha.